I hope you're doing well, staying safe, and just surviving out in this crazy era that we live in. Today I'm making a really fun random shoutout video. Honestly, I've met so many cool people over the past few weeks, and they all just deserve so much appreciation. Before you ask, yeah, this video was inspired by Pastasaurus' Wings of Fire recognition video. I'll link that in the description for anybody who is interested. I haven't decided yet, but I might consider making this a series. There are so many, too many, unnoticed animators and content creators out there that need so much more love and appreciation. Alrighty then, without further ado, let's dive into it. This video is going to have two main segments. I'm going to start off by just shouting out 23 amazing artists and content creators and just talking about how awesome they are and why I think you should check them out. So brace yourself. A lot of awesomeness is coming right now. First up, we're starting off with Arctic Abbey. Oh my goodness, I could talk about their art style for literally ever. I really like their style, and honestly, their map parts they come up with are absolutely beautiful. They also host maps of their own. I'm actually a part of their Guns and Ships map. You should totally check them out. Art style and maps. You just get the whole deal if you like the whole map community. Next up, we have Artsylill. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names. And I'm going to reuse this phrase a lot, but honestly, Artsylill's art style is very unique, just like Abbey's. All these artists have really unique styles. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, Artsylill comes up with a lot of cool map parts and animations of their own. I honestly have watched some of their animations over and over. They're really addicting, and the way they animate is just so satisfying and smooth. Next up, we have Arwen Church. Church is such a close friend of mine. I love you, Church, and I love your style so much. I cry for your style. So Church, he's done the outro art for my channel as well, so you probably already recognize it a little bit if you've been watching my content. But he has some pretty cool map parts on his channel, as well as a few other things, I believe. But you should totally check him out. He's super underrated and deserves so much more love, and honestly, like, the style is so good. I'm gonna cry. But yeah, go check him out. Next up, we have Kirthus. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I have a feeling I did. They have a really beautiful style. I especially love their dragon art style. It's super unique and just overall super beautiful. And their animations are really smooth and super flowy. They also come up with a bunch of unique map ideas. Currently, they have a Meteor Shower Starflight map open. I'll link that in the description as well. If you're interested in taking part in that, I believe it's still open. So go give that a check if you're interested. Next up, we have Cloudy Falls. Cloudy Falls is super underrated, and I absolutely love their style. Recently, they've been working on a few map parts, and including AMV and PMV styles, and honestly, their AMV style is so fun to watch. They also have a map open right now, an Albatross, Mapleshade, and Raychime map that I actually have taken part in, and you should totally go check it out. It's super underrated, and the idea is super fun and bouncy, and just amazing. You should totally go check it out. There's a bunch of parts still open, so if you're interested in taking one, come take one, please. Next up, we have Dazzy the Cat. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, I love you! Dazzy is a close friend of mine. They have beautiful map parts and just memes and other fancy snazzy stuff. I just couldn't speak there for a second. But their channel is just so chaotic and fun, and Dazzy is just an amazing person. They go give him some love. Next up, we have Dino. Dino has such a cool, soft style, and honestly, they're a super sweet person. The way they use their Flip-A-Clip and editing program to create their animation memes is just super unique and satisfying. Honestly, like, I feel like their art style is just giving me a big warm hug at all times, and I absolutely love it. Next up, we have Dr. Shadowblaze. Dr. Shadowblaze is so underrated. Their style is absolutely unique. They have a beautiful, satisfying PMV style to watch, and they've grown so much these past couple months in their AMV style. They deserve so much support as they grow as a channel, and honestly, I've enjoyed watching them. Next up, we have Epic Stickman. Oh my goodness, they have such a cute style, like, it's so sweet. Like, and their characters are super unique. I feel like they're for a fandom, so if you know what the fandom is, then go check them out. And if you don't, go check them out, they're adorable. They recently came out with their super cool XD map, where they got a bunch of awesome animators together, and honestly, the end product is amazing. You totally need to go check it out. They also come up with a bunch of animation memes and more. Next up, we have Feathered Ashes. Feathered Ashes is amazing, and their animations are constantly growing, and they look amazing. Honestly, they deserve all the support they can get, and they're a huge supporter on my channel, and I'm so grateful for that, Feathered. Honestly, you deserve the best. Next up, we have Fuzzy the Fox Animates. Oh my gosh, Fuzzy is such a goofball. I love you. And honestly, they have a bunch of animation memes and just goofs and a bunch of fun content. You should totally go check them out. They deserve it. Next up, we have Little Donut Napper. Oh my gosh, I love their style so much. It's so cute and detailed. They have beautiful map parts, memes, and overall animations. They're amazing. They did a bunch of work for the astronaut map call that I recently hosted, and honestly, they deserve so much support. Next up, we have Lunar Tempest. Lunar Tempest is amazing. I absolutely love their style. It's super unique and unlike anybody else's that I've seen. Honestly, their PMV style is so fun too, and they host a lot of really cool maps, so I definitely recommend checking them out. Next up, we have Matty Cat, or Melody. Melody is amazing. They have some awesome maps, beautiful map parts, and just some funny goofs overall. Honestly, I love watching everything they post. It's honestly so fun, and they're such a sweet person. You're awesome, Melody. Next up, we have Mango Art 14. Mango has such a beautiful style, and it really shows beautifully through their speed paints and animation memes. Their animation memes are so cool, and the way they tween and just overall animate is absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have Mimi and her cat Pig. Oh my goodness, Mimi, your style is so cute and fun, and it's honestly been super cool to watch you grow. Mimi posts a lot of fun content, including animations and just overall memes and a bunch of really interesting stuff on a wide variety of topics. And Mimi is such a huge supporter of the channel as well. Honestly, they deserve a lot of support. Next up, we have Navy Mutt Draw Stuff. I've honestly known Navy longer than I've known anybody else on this list. We met on TikTok a while ago, or it has to be a few years ago by now. But they're super cool. I've collabed with them in the past, so you might recognize their amazing style. But even if you haven't, go check them out. Like, their style's absolutely amazing. They create amazing content, and they're just an awesome person overall. They're lovely to talk to. Just go say hi on one of their videos. They're just awesome. Go give them a virtual hug. Not physically, though. Don't give them COVID, please. Next up, we have Numpaw. Num is absolutely amazing. Their style is beautiful, and they did a lot of map work for the astronaut map call that went up a while ago as well. I absolutely love their style. Honestly, I can't talk about it enough, and their animations are so smooth, fun, and spunky, and honestly, I believe they use Flip-a-Clip. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but honestly, they're amazing. Flip-a-Clip master right there. Next up, we have Pastasaurus. Pastasaurus is super cool. Honestly, they have such a unique style, and they come up with some really cool content. They do a lot of stuff from animations to map parts to thumbnail entries to so much else. Even memes. All their memes are hilarious, honestly. Go give them some support. Next up, we have Princess Pagan. Princess is honestly amazing. Princess is also someone I would love to consider my friend. They have beautiful map parts, an amazing style, as well as they host awesome maps of their own. They also come up with a lot of really cool AU content. It's super unique, and I absolutely love every single AU they come up with, so go check that out. Next up, we have Project Badlands. Project is absolutely amazing. Honestly, they're a wonderful map post. They were actually, I joined one of their maps for my first map ever, so honestly, they deserve a lot of support for that, and they're just super sweet from what I've experienced with them, and their animations are beautiful. Their style is like no other, and it's just beautiful. They definitely deserve a lot of support. Next up, we have Shibu Baby. Shibu is honestly amazing. They were a really close friend of mine. Their art is just beautiful, honestly, and their animation style is super adorable. They were the one who co-hosted the new normal map with me, so they've been mentioned on here before. But honestly, they deserve some support of their own. Go check out their channel and give them a hug. Again, virtually, no COVID. Thank you. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have Suffu. Suffu doesn't have any videos up at the moment, but they have some really amazing playlists. They have like so many. They're definitely like, they could keep you entertained for seriously hours. They also have a Divine Art that you could totally check out that's on their channel. Suffu is also just such a huge, like, supporter of this channel, as well as so many others I've said in this video, but honestly, I appreciate you so much, Suffu. Honestly, everyone go give him some love. Whew. Wow. Honestly, recording all that just took me about 1 to 2 hours, but honestly, it was all so worth it. I know I repeated a lot of phrases such as go support these people, go show some love to those people, or even like how everyone had super unique styles. But honestly, I'm the worst at speaking, and I just have a hard time with that. So I hope still that it still shows how much I appreciate each and every one of you and think how awesome you guys are. I hope someone who's better at complimenting or even just speaking, to say the least, can come across you guys and give you the real love you deserve. My words don't nearly suffice for how much you guys deserve. For the second part of this video, I'm just going to shoot across the screen here and just show you guys some channels that I totally think you should check out. They're a little bit more well known, but honestly I think they still are awesome and deserve a lot of support. And that's about it for this video. Honestly, I don't care what happens to this video. This wasn't for me. I want you to go and check out each and every one of these content creators. They honestly deserve it, and they work so hard for everything they make. I feel like YouTube is really bad at showing us underrated animators, so I encourage you to do your own research and go compliment someone who's underrated, or even someone who's not. Just go compliment somebody. Go make their day. Thank you to every one of these animators for just giving us awesome content to watch, and for those who support my channel, and even for those who weren't mentioned in this video that support me. Honestly, everyone's support, just seeing support in the animation and YouTube community is just so heartwarming and encouraging, and everyone deserves it. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, I love you, bye!